What's going on, beautiful people? It's your host, Drake, B. Drake, with Everythang Culture. And this morning, this afternoon, this evening, this beautiful holiday, we got to let you know we're back. If you don't know who Everythang Culture is and B. Drake, we started this platform years ago. Okay. It'll be 7 years in 2026. And we started this on the mission statement. It comes from the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., which is he believed that men hate each other because they fear each other. They fear each other because they don't know each other. They don't know each other because of segregation and because of segregation. And on the pillars of respect, communication, and consistency, we hope to build a platform that we can get to know each other so we can love one another. So thank y'all for being here. And first off, y'all, I apologize. If I can sing, I would definitely be singing y'all some Anita right now because it has been almost 6 months since our last episode. And I we shouldn't lift y'all. Life has been lifing, what people may say, but I don't want to make excuses. I'm gonna ask for y'all to give us grace. We have been doing other things, but as far as actually dropping episodes or releasing episodes, man, we've been having intentions, but we haven't had the expertise or the skill at the moment to actually execute. But we're here, and we're here because I was peer pressured. If you know me, peer pressure usually like 9 times out of 10, peer pressure ain't gonna work on me. Absolutely not. And I was peer pressured by absolute stranger. Okay, I can't really think of the individual's name right now, but shout out to her. She was just chilling, and actually, I hopped in the live, and she saw Everything Culture. We chopped it up. She had some questions about the show, and she actually started looking it up. She's like, "Oh man, you ain't dropped the episode since June, since Father's Day." I know. Every day I think about it too. I like, man, I need to get back to my posts. Even though I wish y'all good morning and how y'all doing, I check in on the socials, but I have to make sure to check in when y'all can hear what we're doing. And it's not like I haven't recorded with people. I have episodes in retainer. I just got to sit down and edit and put out. If y'all want to give any assistance with that, by the way, if y'all want to join the team to help some things go together, holler at me. Let me know. We'd love to have you for real. Uh, uh, email everything. That's everything culture at gmail.com. But overall, it has been a blessing to be here. 2025 has been better than 2024. 2024 was a rough one. Okay. I didn't express a lot, didn't talk a lot, but the folks who know, they know. I look forward to 2026 though. 2025 has been a year of growth, a year of learning and understanding, which I believe all years, months, weeks, days are. I believe that's life in general. But even right now, being back in Texas, everything doesn't feel the same. Even right now, today is Christmas Eve. This is going to be a first one. We're recording this episode, editing this episode, and releasing this episode all in the same day. So y'all getting it raw and uncut, okay? But it doesn't feel like the holidays right now. One, because it's 82 degrees outside. Okay, that's one. Two, I don't know that two. I'm happy. I'm content, but that what people may call holiday cheer, really ain't feeling it. Okay. I don't know if it's because of the political climate. There's so much, or I'm getting at that age. I'm 39 right now, where okay, this is just another year. I don't want to get into that. I want to make sure we can enjoy and celebrate one another and be grateful for one another as well. I don't care so much about the gifts. Hold on, let me pull it from my brother Eric with Priority Mail. He says it's not about the presence under the tree. It's about the presence around the tree. I really want to get to that point. I want to love my people, and I just hope but I see so many people going through things, not just my family, but my neighbors and peers as well. This is a unique time I've recognized in life. I haven't seen nothing like this since like 2009. If we keep living, once again, we'll see another one. But I'm just recognizing things are different right now. So Once again, shout out to that young woman that was like, "You need to put out an episode down like I do." I was gonna record last night, but I got hit with the sleepies. I'm like, I got hit with the sleepies and the inebriated. I would shout out to Los Cucos. Okay, if you from Houston, you know what's up. They do not play when it comes down to their drinks. Okay, but I said, I'm gonna make a commitment to record and give y'all something that perhaps y'all can listen to, perhaps y'all can see. You may be driving, around to another city, another town, a state, or whatever. And this could give you a little bit of holiday cheer, or give you something to think on, and reminisce, and hopefully bring some joy to your spirit or some recollection to your mind. You feel me? But yeah, we got some episodes we definitely be putting out for y'all. But we've been here, we've been working, we've been handling business. I don't talk about wherever I'm at the time. I don't ever tell y'all that, but I got one of the positions where work don't stop. It takes my time, and unfortunately, it also takes my energy. Blessing to have it, but that once again, not making excuses, but that's one of the reasons though. And I'm gonna do much better for y'all to actually get audio and visual on the recorded platform where y'all can make sure to consistently engage with us. And for y'all to consistently engage with us, we have to consistently engage with y'all. So we're gonna do our part going forward in the future. So health been good, life been good, wife is beautiful. Was able to tour DC and visit DC and finally see the National Museum of African American Culture and History. Loved it. No, it's history and culture. Loved every bit of it. I still got a lot of content to put out of there, a lot of voiceovers to do for that as well. If you want to go to that museum and you've been talking about going to the museum, I urge you to go. The NMAC is amazing. It's beautiful. Like, I mean, I can speak. I'm probably gonna do a whole episode talking about it soon. That may be the next one. Honestly, I may have a little fun with my homegirl Bella, but the NMAC was absolutely amazing. It wasn't just a museum; it's an experience. Okay, and honestly, if you're trying to go, you should make it. It could be a whole trip. You could do that museum in 3 days. In my opinion, I think that's would be a good way to see the first floor, come back, second floor, come back, third floor, and get you something to eat there if you want to too. Make sure your pocket's right though. And I say that because it's such an experience, and it's just a reflection that we have on life, being part of American descendant of slavery, or African American, Black, whatever part of the diaspora, whatever we want to title ourselves. Seeing our history, and when people say we don't have culture, is crazy. And just the records and the imagery, the once again, when I say experience, walking around, they put it together like every twist and turn. Every It's no such thing as a nook and cranny there, because you think it's going to be something small, but right when you step into it, it's so much bigger than what you think it is. So, highly suggest, if you can make the time, if you need to go visit, go do it. Understand things may be tight, but before you go on a cruise, before you make a trip to New Orleans, go to the casino or go to the boat, whatever go to DC and go to the NMAC. Make it happen. I highly suggest it. Oh my goodness. Last 6 months, I can't even think about what movies and came out or shows. Shout out to y'all. I have to do my closing video or reel or TikTok, whatever, speaking about the righteous gemstones. That has been a treat. Loved watching that. I wish I could have been with y'all talking to y'all about that throughout the process, but came across that gem and I have loved every bit of it. Super funny, hilarious. Okay, a lot of good laughs. Of course, love Welcome to Dairy. Okay, great, 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 great show. I'm definitely gonna have to check in with my people, Christians, so we can get back to cinephile culture or even black horror humor. We have to do something all together. I can't be spread too thin. You know what I mean? That's the other thing. I gotta bring all this together so we can have a great platform putting out content for y'all because we have great ideas and thoughts and opinions. And it's based off people that have great experience in watching these films and even having education behind it and professional actors in this thing as well. But welcome to Dairy, the Righteous Gemstones. It's crazy that Netflix has bought Warner Brothers, but that's another. We got to get back to that in a second too. That we ain't here for all that, but I would love to talk to y'all about how that is about to change the game, to change the culture of film and going to the movies. Like you can go to the movies, watch something now. I think with Avatar 3 just dropped Friday in the theater. And I think probably next week or two, I can watch it at the house. That's how much I'm thinking. Our theater is going to be a thing of the past within the next 2 to 3 years when Netflix take over because it's all the big bangers about to come straight to streaming. But we'll get to that too. Even though I use it, I'm still not a fan of AI. Okay. I'm Sarah Connor over here, baby. I don't think we're ready for it. I don't think y'all are ready for it. Listen, listen, if AI is communicating with me and it's trying to communicate with y'all more than people are trying to communicate with y'all. And I don't trust it. I don't. I don't. You can say what you want to say. You can call me an old man. I'm cool with I'm always a person. I'm cool with using it, but I don't want it to use me. That is the biggest point I want to make with that. Okay. And once again, we did episodes about AI months ago. Well, before we took our break, I think we did a whole conversation about AI. If I didn't, I think it may have been a live, but I want to say it was an episode chopping up about AI, and it has grown so much. And if we get to talking about these data centers too, yeah, once again, I'll bring some people along. We have that. We go put that in our back pocket. Okay. Okay. Cool with that. The website is down. Okay. There's numerous ways y'all can find us though from IG, TikTok, Twitter still. We're on threads now. You can always everything culture at gmail.com. If you want us, you can find us. If you want to donate, the PayPal still cracking as well as the Cash App. We are available. All right. It never should be a point that you say you're looking for us and you can't find us. I don't want to hear that. Don't when people be like, man, where you been? I've been the same place I've been. What you talking about? Well, have you been looking for me? Is that the case? I don't mind you asking how you been, but don't be hit me with that where you been like I've been hiding, baby. I'm still present. If you follow us on the socials, I'm still here. Everything culture still rolling. We meet every Sunday. All right. Y'all can get to us if you want us. But I'm making sure y'all gonna be able to hear us on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Good Pods, Podbean, iHeartRadio. We're at all these places. And make sure to like, make sure to leave a comment, leave a 5 stars. If you feel we deserve 5 stars, give us no 5 stars. I understand it's a 4, but 5 would be greatly appreciated. We would be thankful for that. And we're thankful for y'all too. We're thankful for y'all who are still listening, still liking, still sharing. Shan came in here. She done missed the whole message. Everythingculture.com is not active right now. The website is down once again. Listen to me. Once again, y'all need to listen to that. Y'all peep that new Chappelle special. That new Chappelle special. I want to say I want to send it to my friends because when he talks about stop believing that fake information. Boy, he's talking about something I said years ago. It's just going back to I'm not gonna make this about the episode because listen, y'all may be traveling, spending time with family, y'all may be opening gifts. Y'all don't go broke over this holiday as well. Y'all don't go broke over this holiday. But I'm saying this when I see my people get fooled by fake news and how people are making AI videos now and you don't know what's real and what's not real. Okay. And it's going to get to the point when It's not people are not gonna make the content. It's gonna be AI making the content to guide us and direct us, and it's already coming out to be biased. I've seen stuff on certain media sites that they're talking about people committing crimes. And if you don't actually read the news or be attentive to news or like Google and do deep search, these people would not be the ethnicity that you think it is. But on the AI video, they'll put the story up. The AI would make them look like black, brown, and other people of color, but mainly black and brown. They're painting an image that is not accurate or true, but it's based off biases. Okay. But we ain't gonna get into all that. We ain't gonna get into all that. We'll follow about that later. You feel me? Um, so I'm very mindset. I'm very and once again, I've been talking about this for years now. This ain't nothing new. We're talking about this early 2025. Okay. Shout out to my brother Jesse too. Jesse Rowe Jr. Did I tell y'all? Did y'all know that we did our third production of an Audible book, Leadership Unlocked? Shout out to Jesse. Shout out to the whole crew. Much love to my wife too. She was part of the project. Once again, we've been busy 2025, man. But we should never neglect y'all. Okay. And I have to be more mindful of making time for not only myself, but I have a responsibility to you all in my audience as well. And I want to say thank y'all. Thank y'all for giving us grace. Thank y'all for the love and support. Love your family. We're bringing back roses. Don't wait to tell people you love them. Like I'm so grateful that I have my family that has made it through 2025 so far. You know, I've had all my my aunt's kids. I call them my sisters. All of them have my aunt included have had strokes this year, but they're still here. They're still recovering, and I'm thankful for having the opportunity to give love and try again. We can't expect perfection every day. We shouldn't expect perfection, period. We should expect progress. That's all I think we should ask for. I want to say I'm thanking God. Grateful for giving us the platform that we have, and hopefully we continue to make better people every day. Every day we learn. But I want to say, once again, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Check out Everythang Culture. Share. Like, if you want some merchandise, we'll put something together. I got my people. I'm trying to do it more in-house out of Houston now. We still got the drop shipping website, but yeah. But if you want something more customized, holler at me. We'll work something out. But overall, y'all give love, be intentional on being you. Okay. And we'll talk to y'all later. God bless y'all. Happy holidays. Peace.